CKUT 90.3 FM.
If you're wondering about me, take a look and see who show up, no call, don't need no call because you're family. My house is your house, you need that charge, you need that energy. No, I got it locked, I got a block, but I'll give you the key. You got my back, you wonder what it's for. I lay your back, you know that good advice. If you've been riding.
Yes. Good morning, Montreal. Let's kick it off with some sales, HLR. You know how we're doing things, another cold Friday, brisky Friday. You know how we're doing things. It's the morning detour. Oh, we got a good one for y'all this Friday. Let's go.
And I got all that love for me rolling. Oh, you're someone to fry. If you wonder, yeah. If I'm someone to ride with you, ride for you, I give you the real. You know that island food I can give you as I am, no preservatives, but you got it too. Know that we together while we gliding through. You got me, know I got you 2 times more. So I know we gon' be straight 2 times 4. I'm wondering if you 8 can get a plate, I'll let you have more. Give you first class, right economy, different steps in our passports. You got pain and some shame, won't let you feel it. I've been there and I've been down, I'm just guiding you to the healing. By your side and by your side, we'll reach the ceiling. Realizing all your feelings, wanna cry, release your eyes, let's make $1 million. You got my back, you wonder what if I back, you know that good advice. If you've been riding, just know I would die. That means you the realest. You gon' feel this, and I got all that love in me running. Oh yeah. And I got all that love in me rolling. Oh, you someone to fry. If you wonder, yeah. Walk up in the gym, get a stretch, salute my brother. Ask him how he doing, he told me he going through it. And I could see the pain in his eyes, he holding on. But he here up in the gym, he knows he gotta stay strong. Life keep moving, it can happen when you least expect it. You ain't need to check and sow the piece for peace so you can leave a brain. Good advice, save for rainy days so you could be protected. It's your life, don't know when you gon' need it till you need it. Then it hit me like a light bulb. Now you seeing, you ain't been there for a reason, but he's speaking for a reason. It happens for you to learn your lessons before it's turned, cause it can happen one day.
Montreal, my city, it's a different kind of morning show. Oh, we're doing the blueprint this Friday, Lambo. We're doing entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. 7:03 in the morning. We are live on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. I put the yellow polo on this morning. Mr. Smell Good's coming. Akil Ross coming. Oh boy, let's go.
Wake up feeling different, you're changing on me. It's fall every season, I wasted on you. My heart and my bank, go ahead and break it, why don't you do me a solid? Don't come around these ends. It's the same thing again and again and again. Told myself I wouldn't make amends, but here I am once again and again.
Yes, big up everybody on the YouTube. I see the viewership going up. Big up, salutations. New York, the Murders Triborough, Uptown, DG, Burgundy, West Island, Laval, and we can't forget Semi-Shun Peanut, Lambo. It's the morning detail. We got vibes this morning. Let's go.
Selfish, making sure to girl which one you side with. Seems like you found someone else to ghost ride with. You ain't even answer, I'm okay. Even though you don't wanna switch sides on me. Got this bloody compare this pain. Don't you ask about my day. I'm drowning in these diamonds on this chain. This is getting way too. This is way too. Selfish, making sure to girl which one you side with. Seems like you found someone else to ghost ride with. One of them bitches.
All these bitches want Nike. Friend tell them it ain't likely. Let that tub melt for your psyche. Put down your walls, baby, high key. Keyhole, tighty, juicy, high C. How we go from fucking to fighting? I really try to do the right thing, like Spikey. She gotta have it all right when she tell me to leave, it really means stay. She gotta have it all right when she tell me to stop, it really mean play. Selfish cause you thump every while, you never organize attachment styles. This bitch get it, way too. This is way too.
You know how we do things. Montreal, my city.
She said she wanted this song, but don't listen to shit that I.
It's that new Trey Lamont, Fed Up. Lambo, he fed up. I haven't turned on your mic yet. Lambo, he fed up. From Nigeria to Paracourt. They call her Lambo. She's luxury. She's expensive. She buying everything.
That's right.
We fed up with you, Lambo. It's that new Trey Lamont, Fed Up. Montreal, my city. Good morning. Good morning.
When it's all done, thought you really meant it when you said so. Playing with my future got me fed up. I really thought that you was gonna do better. And I admit, shit, I've been fucking up these bitches. Just to bring around these bitches. But these bitches in my business. Gotta keep one eye open for the walls. I got a bird's eye view from the condo. She ain't finna do me like no console. And if I play, you know I got a cheat code. I was praying she ain't do me like that. We was doing so good, I don't wanna relapse. Man, I wish that girl went hard for the facts. Every time I hit a button, I don't hit nothing back. When it comes to love, you never should lie. You don't wanna play it all up in your back. Yeah, I already did the math on that. And all I'm trying to do right now is subtract. She said she wanted this song, but don't listen to shit that I put in my songs. She going crazy, I'm jaded. How you gon' change your tone? If I believe it, we gon' see it. But you really young. If it's heartbreak, then I gotta make the club shit. You gon' hear bong bong. Yeah, shot to go bong bong. Love suck, but I got a love gun. I got smoke if you want some. I don't wanna hear it when it's all done. But you really meant it when you said so. Play with my future got me fed up. I really thought that you was gonna do better.
Run man down, I'll give him the combo. Quick on my feet like Muhammad Ali. Hello, man, love chat about man, but I'm really in the field with 2-2-Gs. The waps them live, spot me up. Hello, surprise man, the waps them live, spot me up. Hello, surprise man, let that be. If you touch your skeleton and leave man cut up on scene. Trust me, I ain't regret shit. Everything I do, I fucking mean. Let me dial up, bro. Right now, broski, I need a machine with crocodile teeth. Leave man dead up on scene. Red tape so you know that mission complete. Summer is here, prepare for heat. Approach with caution and end up dead up. I'm talking like this, can't fed up. If I can't get you, then I get your better. I'm a real bad boy, born and raised in Bush. I'm in love with my shuffle. I'm in love with my shuffle.
She said she wanted this song, but don't listen to shit that I put in my songs. She going crazy, I'm jaded. How you gon' change your tone? If I believe it, we gon' see it. But you really young. If it's heartbreak, then I gotta make the club shit. You gon' hear bong bong. I just wanna lay up and chill, sipping on that rose. They really get you on your feels. I just wanna stay.
You guys already know what we're doing this morning. It's that kind of vibe. It's that kind of vibe, Lambo. That new pink sweat, boy. Woo! If you're looking for the hot, blazing hip-hop and R&B, this is your destination. The #1 urban morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour on the mighty CKT 90.3 FM. We live, baby. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Detour 514.
And I'll do the worst for your love. Really like the solitude, the unholy oath. 1942, Malibu, we can take a shot or two after this bottle is done. We had a moment, just take it and run away. We can have a rendezvous, just me and you, gripping on your thighs. I know you like it, cause your eyes, they never lie. You can't keep no secrets, even if you try. That pussy mine, I just wanna lay up and chill, sipping on that rose, they really get you in your feels. I just wanna stay up all night, staring in your eyes, take a deep dive in your mind. I know I'm my worst, you won't cry for me. Even when it hurts, I know you die for me. I always put you first, cause you're my everything. You're my everything. And I'll do the rest for your love. Yeah, I've been going up, and I can tell by the way you hesitate when we fall. You've been having problems trying to trust. It was 6 p.m.
We got Lambo dancing in the studio. We got to get Lambo off her feet this morning. This that slow bubble music. This how we do radio, baby. It's that slow wine. Hey, I know you're dancing in your car. If you're on the metro, don't feel shy. You got the earbuds on. It's okay. Jean-Marc know what time it is. He's lived in Montreal his whole life. He knows we get down. Hey.
Sipping on that rose, they really get you when you feel.
Yes.
I just want to stay up.
I'm going to give you one more. No DJ Maddie this morning. It's DJ Moon in the building. I could mix a little bit. I got one more for you before we start the show. Can I give you one more, Sales? Can I give you one more this morning? It's our Blueprint episode. It's healing about the entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. Be yourself, try your thing. You know how we do things. Let's go. You're not ready for this Western, Lambo. Just that Wonder Woman. Lambo, you a Wonder Woman or you a Superwoman? Hey, it's that UK flow. You're mad, bro. It's that top shatter flow. You're mad. Let me go. I'm gonna hit you with that saxophone this morning. 7-11 in the morning, the best urban morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour. Let's go.
Say me never love the 5-0. The pun road, but me have to break the cycle. All we need is guidance more time. In the dark, you can only give me more light. Fire, oh mama. I don't wanna do no wrong. Leave you no drama. Anything you want is yours, whatever that you desire. Anything you want is yours, whatever that satisfy ya. She don't leave me hungry cause she be Wonder Woman. When you think there's none, you find a way to go beyond. Wonder Woman. Every life you see, believe you come from a woman. Wonder Woman. Anything she want me give my Wonder Woman.
I couldn't never have climb through the city, tell me go. Even though we come up on a poor side, a woman into wish and bring you one.
If you haven't got your tickets, Rialto tonight. Oh, jovial. 3 rooms. Big up to my Caribbean community. Big up to my African community. We love these vibes this morning. It's our Blueprint episode. Lambo, the Nigerian princess. Let's go.
Because she be Wonder Woman. When you think there's none, you find a way to go beyond. Wonder Woman. Every life you see, believe you come from a woman. Wonder Woman. Anything she want me give to my Wonder Woman.
Me coulda never live without you. Head on, but me never coulda doubt you. Even when you gave me my time, you never leave. You was always by my side.
We're gonna mix on the fly.
Everything I have is gonna take you down to the wire.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
Let's go, Montreal, my city. We locked in, man. You know, I got to teach that new sales beat. This is on the clouds. You know, I do things. HLR. Good morning, Montreal. 7:14 in the morning. This is the #1 urban morning show in the country. For the next 2 hours, we're going to give you the best in hip-hop, R&B news, the best news, reviews, and interviews in the country. This Friday, we're doing entrepreneurs and solopreneurs. Oh, boy. We have everybody coming on, man. We have Randy Osei, social entrepreneur, 12 years experience as a brand manager and a business manager as well. He has this great app called Training Ground app. It's helping athletes create life after sport. Teaching them about the finance models, all kind of things in there. It's great. NBA teams are picking it up. College teams are picking it up. It's a great thing. We have Mr. Smell Good coming on the show. Akil Ra. I want you to smell him, Lambo. I want you to smell him. Because some of y'all be going to the dance hall parties. You don't even take a fresh shower before you step. I take 3 shots before I go out to the party. And we have Sweet Cheeks MTL, young lady, young entrepreneur, young woman. She does everything. Baked goods, cinnamon rolls, cookies, cheesecakes, and rum-infused cupcakes. Shout out to our guest last week. Van Sylvain was in there. Hit us with the Baccarat. Philippe Femu, The interview's up there on the YouTube, Detour 514 as well. Great episode. And of course, man, Beverly from YUL Rumfest, he still owes us a bottle, Lambo. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you this morning. Shout out to our new cops. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you,
Thank you, Crystal Lake. You know what I mean? I love me a good mug.
So
You
do
women
I.
like the too big of mugs.
Yeah, I like the huge mugs, but this is perfect for sipping.
And of course, we're doing a blueprint episode. You know what?
Entrepreneurs.
Hold on. Let me pause to be two things. This morning is no Maddie. I mixed the show from the car this morning. You know, shout out to Reba, shout out to Black Star and Joe Black. Show me how to do his thing. Before we start, this is our Blueprint Entrepreneur episode.
You know, I love that. I love anything business, entrepreneurship.
We don't get into you, Wusa, with your eco-sustainable. We'll get to you in a minute. We got to shout out Shondell. Shondell came up from Grenada in 93. How many black guys you know have owned a store for this long? He had the one store. He had the next store. Hold on, I'm going to give you some deeper history. Shonda, when I met him, was hustling from the hockey bag. Nice. He was hustling from the garage. I've lived long enough to see this guy have the whole corner. He's the pride and joy of DG. When you think about NEG, you think about DG. Kick the thing. Look at the Apple store.
Yeah, that's why I support. That's why I buy. This is why I support. I support black businesses. Yeah. I support entrepreneurs because it's important. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I said this a few months ago. I was talking about the fact we all buy from these celebrities that we don't even know. But when it comes to our own, we don't even support our own. And then we want to talk about what we support. Even if you can't financially support, talk about it. Word of mouth. Share on your socials. Because some people don't have it like that. But there's always a way that you can support entrepreneurs.
Talk that Lambo.
Stop hating.
That's why I got to celebrate Shondell. And what really impressed me about Shondell is the fact that I've seen him listen to the TED Talks, listen to the Jeff Bezos podcast, all that. Learn how to become a better businessman. Learn how to be innovative and how to move with the trends. And when I saw the guy survive COVID, how many businesses you saw? How many black businesses survived COVID? Talk to me.
Not many.
DG Kicks, though.
Not many.
So we're going to do a blueprint episode. We're going to do an entrepreneur episode. We got to shout out Shondell first. Oh, what a business guy.
I love this.
Any other place in the world, listen, me and Shondell about to move to Dubai. We're about to move to Dubai. I don't know if y'all been watching that special on Netflix with them, the new reality show, Bling Dubai. I'm better than that radio host. I'm better than that Indian guy. Stop it. But anyways,
I love Dubai. Shout out to Dubai and Abu Dhabi because I have a lot of people out there. Shout out to them. And y'all know, people who know me know, I studied international business and law. So for me, having this episode about entrepreneurship, anything that people want to know about being an entrepreneur, how to start a business properly from the ground up, call in, ask a question, write us. Because I'll have the answers.
Hold on, I'm about to pull up. Sales going to pull another wire. We have no I can pull up the wire for the phone this morning.
But I'm just saying, because people don't know how to start. Some people are like, I don't know how to start a business properly. You know, talking about, I do trademarks. I do copyrights. People don't even know about trademarking their businesses or their logos. There's a lot of things that you need to secure your business when you want to become a global business. You're building an empire.
Oh, man, that's good. That's great things this morning. So, oh man, Lambo, Nigerian princess, expensive luxury. The doors only go up. I don't know why my mom is calling me. I didn't even get to the Kanye yet. I'm sweating already. They gonna cancel me. I didn't even get to the Kanye. Relax, Brenda. I got this morning. Wusa, let people know you are a businesswoman. Yeah. You wear many hats. You're like what's light skinned dude in Empire? The Terrence Howard. You like the black Terrence Howard. You the female Bezos. You have you have your hands in many different hustles.
I do. Well, I tell people that you can't do one thing. I used to own a cosmetic company. People that don't know, in 2014 when my father passed away, I actually did a launch for a cosmetics company that I was part of. It was a joint venture. And people were like, how did you start it? Because a lot of people do private label. There are a lot of businesses out there that, do, which I have no shame in that, but don't say that you created a brand, because I actually created a makeup line, put $350,000 into it, my savings at that time, and to build a business. So I've built businesses before. I know what it takes to build from the ground up. I know what it's like to, to start things. I know what it's like to invest money, because I invest in cryptocurrencies and stocks. I watch my Hamachi candlesticks to see what's going on. You
need to watch your incense. But what I want to know, did you have yourself a good week? The last 7 days have been blessed for you?
They've been so blessed. God is good. And I know God exists. God is good. We had a conversation because somebody who's an atheist is like, how do you know God exists? I'm like, because I'm still alive. Do you understand the things that I've gone through? I'm alive. So I know. And I'm like, God is good, because the things that I'm doing, I put it on my vision board. I saw it. I've been looking at it, and things have been coming to fruition because I prayed for it. I work for it. I don't just sit there and do that BS manifesting. I put my vision board up now. I'm just gonna think about it and wait.
No vision board for you. But let me tell you something. I want to be to a place in Laval. I had the best pizza in the city, and it's by Black Haitian guys. It's called Super Fresh Ninja Pizza. And let me tell you, I love me some cheese. I know Black people and cheese is not really your thing. You know what I mean?
Cheese.
Super Fresh Ninja Pizza. I want to urge everybody in the city to go there. Black owned,
We gonna go.
young Haitian guys. It tastes great. We're gonna do the show live from there next week. It's a beautiful thing. We're gonna pull out. They have a whole bunch of other food business happening as well. But Super Fresh Ninja Pizza, I promise you, is the best pizza in the city. I ain't gonna hold you. But you know what? I want to play some music because the news is very riveting. I'll play some music in a bit, but I want to shout out everybody. Before I go, because I know you're a fashion person, we're going to plug them a couple times this morning. Let me make sure I pull it up. College LaSalle, the fashion school, they have their event coming up. Their second year fashion marketing students of LaSalle College invites you to the 9th edition of the annual Soirée Mode College LaSalle. So the event will present the season's trends in 3 fashion shows. So you have Asphyxie. I'm surprised I'm even able to say that word. Guest List and Poison. So those are the 3 teams. It'll take place next Saturday, November 5th at 4 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and 8 p.m. So there's 3 shows at LaSalle College on Jean-Paul Morin Hall. That's 2000 St. Catherine Street West. Tickets for the Soirée Mode College LaSalle are $20 and $40 for VIP tickets on the Soirée Mode College LaSalle website, but it's also on the link tree. So if you go to Detour 514, it's the first link on our link tree. And yeah, man, we're gonna plug them up, man. You know, man, I love the little fashion students doing their thing. Oh, I'm gonna go out there and see what's going on. I can't design nothing, but let's play some music. We'll come back because Lil Go is wildin'. Kanye is wildin'. I want to go to Ye Town. I want to go. She already called me already.
She's like, don't talk about
I'm doing a lot of things. I'm hosting. I'm mixing. I'm trying to. Okay, where we going next? Where we going? Okay, the mix is in the first bag. Okay, I got it. I got it. Hold on. Let me move the. Oh no, I moved the drop wrong. That's the morning detour. Keep it locked. It's the My CKT 90.3 FM.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
Montreal, my city. We're keeping it locked. Entrepreneurs, stand up. This that sales on the clouds.
Okay, rocks alone, you see me best. Blinded by the shama like
chill out, baby.
CVS.
Montreal Challenge. If you don't know sales, download it on all streaming platforms. Let's go. Follow on IG. Sales 514. You know we're doing things. Breaking fire artists every Friday.
Yes, always in the mix from the suburban. They think we the best. I got more than hates, the more the fast and go through furious. I'm one of the greats and they know it. I'm on the cloud, looking straight. I can see you. I'm on the cloud, looking straight. I can see you. I gotta do it, yeah. Ain't no coming down, I gotta do it, yeah. Ain't no coming down. I'm on the cloud, looking straight, I can see. Look, I'm really on the clouds, but I'll be humble. Got that tool to make you crumble, make you fumble. Take a trip over my ends, I see the stumble. I'll work you out, not to work you out. They hit my line, the gym, I'm working out, but we can work it out. Just know I'm about it. I told pesos, you gotta pay. Plus the back end, the big budget, we gon' find a way. I'll get you in drive, give you a vibe, and get you right away.
Montreal, my city. DJ Moon 1 on the ones and twos. We live on Twitch, on YouTube, and Facebook. No DJ Maddie, no problem. DJ Moon 1, Gardens of the Galaxy. It's the best morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour. Let's go.
I ain't never had no role model. I just grew up in the streets. Mama tried to save me, I'm headed. I was ignorant. I was selling balls with no tea. I'm on that traffic shit. I might spend the whole break it down, but I'm no trafficking. Feel like brand new out the boss. Can't wait to see my opposition. I gave him 10 to get you a comp his position. I give the bro assist in it. If the friend think he gon' switch it. I started rapping, guess I blew up off my melodies. See how much sides and mamas cry, no it ain't new to me. I got hitters and strippers all in my entourage. Ain't no way that you can catch us in this foreign car. I feel the fears, I do the dash, they ain't no stopping me. 100 days up in the field, ain't no I got my cleats. Ain't stopping on no branding, I'm just serving off this lead. I just buy don't need receipts, spend cash, get it back, repeat. I ain't never had no role model, I just grew up in the streets. I go out for mine, I put in time, no they can face me. I ain't doing shit for free, that nigga gotta pay me. Thank the Lord, God bless the mafia, that shit still amaze me. I know my music touched the God, so why not die embrace me? You feel like I'm blind like Stevie, what's the price on loyalty? Buy it all if I can, cause when I'm going, coming here. All my coach bitches, get my homies out the kitchen. We done sell so many prayers, I'm talking on them bitches. I got haters and strippers out in my arms.
Montreal, my city. This is the morning Detour. 7:25 in the morning. Good morning, good morning. If you're in traffic, I feel sad for you. If you're on the metro, make sure you have your hand sanitizer. If you're at work already, turn me up on the radio in the break room. Let everybody know the energy. If you're at the hospital, I salute.
Whole team for the real stuff, this baby girl, we don't lost. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. Can't fall on my main niggas, I'ma get it and chop in the rain, nigga. I done been through the month of the pain, nigga. Now we get it and flip it, I'm paid, nigga. 50 down, now they lurking. In my bag, in my Birkin. 100 bands, they gon' murk him. I'm with the steppers on purpose. Hood. Baby got them nervous, big drip. Feel like I'm Fabi, I'm big lit. Big risk, I'm in the truck getting big rich. I feel like a boogie, feeling on hoodie. Run up and shit and get dangerous. Better watch how you move, it can get loose. If it's up, then it's up and it's staying there. Excuse me, one. She wanna fall with the stars. Two like one dog. Both keep chopping in the dark. Whole team for the real snappers, baby girl, we don't lost. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. Excuse me, one. She wanna fall with the stars. Two like one dog. Both keep chopping in the dark. Whole team for the real snappers, baby girl, we don't lost. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love. I'm a hood baby, maybe I don't need no love.
Oh boy, we something different on a Friday morning. It's a shame we don't have this show Monday to Friday. Big up, Cream Clothing. I think we'll play some commercials now.
If your last vaccination against COVID-19 was more than 5 months ago, it's time to get another dose. Boosting your antibodies reduces the risk of getting or transmitting the virus, and booster doses help reduce the number of hospitalizations and deaths related to COVID-19. For better protection against the virus, book an appointment at quebec.ca/COVID vaccine and follow the recommended vaccination schedule. Vaccination against COVID-19, a good way of extending our protection. A message from the Gouvernement du Québec.
Production Nuit d'Afrique presents the Nigerian pop star Yemi Alade for an exceptional concert in Montreal. With her powerful voice and energetic performances, Yemi Alade is the new queen of Afrobeat. Don't miss her spectacular concert Thursday, November 10th at the M Toulouse. Tickets on sale now. For more info, visit Production Nuit d'Afrique.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
Yes. Good morning. 7:29 in the morning. The best morning show in the country. This is our Blueprint episode. Celebrating all entrepreneurs, all solopreneurs in the city. I want to send a special shout out to Cream Clothing, Regulators, Ira Pass, Paid, Kaya Pesh. You know how we're doing things. I love the Black Adventure Company. I want to hail up HLR, Sash Clothing. Oh, man, I love me some Sash Clothing. Smashing Sweets, MTL. Big up yourself, Portia. And you know what? You know who don't get enough love, man? Natalie needs to get more love. Natalie Brathwaite, man. Excellence in dancehall party. Shout out to Paparazzi. Great things happening. Big up to all the Rickies. Ricky Not Nice.
Everybody.
Ricky D. Shout out to Gussie. Oh man, shout out to also homegirl Empressologist as well. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs around the city, man. And shout out to you, Lambo. You know, Wusa, eco-sustainable
Yeah, but Wusa,
swimwear.
Yeah, Wusa.
What's going on with the Wusa, man? What's going on with the Wusa, man?
With the Wusa, we're relaunching because I'm building my people,
Yeah.
my squad. So we're gonna be rebranding and relaunching in the spring. We're doing something amazing. But also, Wusa's gonna get into the TV thing.
Okay. So I know.
Teaser.
Okay, so before we go to the news, we have a little gift for you. You know what I mean? You've given us 16 weeks of excellence. So as you depart from Kaya Pesh in the morning detour, we know you love the Jack Daniel. Shout out to the Savage Queen. I know you hit me up. I know you're saying you can't watch us drink on air, but I know you like Jack. That's it. You got your cup, got your Jack. You good to go. We have one on the top already. Let's get to these news. I want to get to this Randy Ose interview. So okay, let's get to this real quick.
Put this down. It's in my face.
Cheers, man. Oh, man, let's get to this thing right here. So, local and international. Let's start off locally. Great news. I don't know if this is a win or a loss, Lambo. So, Quebec court ruling on police stops. Significant in fight against racial profiling, lawyer says. So lawyers fighting against racial profiling are applauding a Quebec Superior Court decision prohibiting police across the province from making motor vehicle stops without a cause. Wow. So this was put an end to driving while black. I don't know.
Hopefully, we're gonna see.
So although Judge Michel Hiergo said Tuesday that decision won't eliminate racial profiling overnight, Quebec lawyers are highlighting the importance of suspending the practice known as roving random stop. I didn't know that was we just call it driving while black.
Yeah, driving while black.
It's a roving random stop in the battle to end discrimination. So racialized communities know that randomness was never actually part of it, said Noah Mendelson, Aviv, Executive Director and General Counsel of the Canadian Civil Liberties Association. Their communities were disproportionately stopped over and over again. All right, so hold on now. So, okay, so we hear this now. Legault got something to say. Legault got. Let me play this Legault clip. We mixing no Maddie this morning. It's DJ Moon One. Let's play this Legault clip and let's digress.
We have to study carefully about the judgment that was tabled yesterday, because at the same time, yes, we are against racial profiling, but in certain area in Montreal, we need the police people to continue to do their job on a random basis. It's not about a racial profiling, but it's about making sure that we stop this violence in Montreal.
Okay. So what's Legault saying? We got to continue the randomness, the driving while black in certain areas. What areas? What areas is he specifically talking? He's talking about Saint Michel?
He's probably talking about every single black neighborhood. Listen, I can't with him. I can't.
He seems shaky on this topic.
Can't with him. He doesn't like it.
Imagine that. We live in a province where the young black kid went and fought the case on the civil rights. The judge in the Superior Court said, you know what, we're going to stop this driving while black. Yeah. And then our premier is like, no, I'm not totally in agreement with that. And we're still fighting amongst ourselves as black people. We don't see what's going on here. We don't see what's going on here. We literally won a little battle. And he's like, no, y'all should have won that. He's like, y'all should have won that. How you feel about that, bro? That's crazy.
Listen, when it comes to Legault, everybody knows how I feel. I've been very open about it since the beginning. He still won't admit there's systemic racism. Right. He still won't admit any issues. But the problem is, at the end of the day, when it came to voting, only 66% of Quebecers came out to vote. And out of that, only 10% of the black community came out to vote. Well, they said the BIPOC community came out to vote. So at the end of the day, he's here. And he's going to do madness that he's doing.
Yeah, I love how you said that. At the end of the day, he's here.
Madness is here, and I will be departing to go and move back to the States in the next couple of months.
Well, you need to get more COVID-19 shots because we're back in the news. All summer, I had no news reports of COVID. As soon as the flu season come around. So COVID-19 in Quebec, health officials report 17 new deaths related to COVID-19.
Says the government.
Also, I like to give a health workers update. So in this update on Monday, the Ministry of Health and Social Services said there were 3,609 health workers absent due to the coronavirus, which is 287 more than last Monday.
Mm.
Man, I wish I was one of those workers, man. I love me a paid leave. Let me tell you, Lambo. I love me a paid leave. Very important Montreal news. The job posting for Montreal's new police chief, city's fighting gun violence is top priority. So the search for a new police chief for Montreal has officially begun. And applicants have until November 4th to present themselves as the new face of Quebec's largest municipal police department. It's a very funny police department.
Yeah.
So in the posting, you need at least 20 years of experience in a major police force and an understanding of the issues and realities of Montreal. Now, Lambo,
wow. You know who I vote? You know who I vote? Alain Babineau.
Alain Babineau.
He has the experience.
I like that. Alain Babineau should be the chief of police.
Hell yes. You know what?
He's
He's black.
black.
He has the experience. He speaks English. He speaks French. He understands the issues.
Lambo, talk to them.
Alain.
I like your energy this morning, Lambo.
You know what?
The doors only go up. Why? You know.
I'm just saying.
We should do like the Joe Budden's podcast. We should just call Alain Babineau.
Just call him.
Hey, bro.
He'll pick up.
So you need 20 years of experience.
He has it.
Bilingualism is seen as an advantage for the job, which advertises having a starting salary of $174,000 to $217,000, but we're willing to go up to $261,000. Lambo, the city of Montreal, for the new police chief.
You see what? When you edit the show, you gotta clip that, and we're gonna tag him. We're gonna get the city to tag him.
Alain Babineau.
Alain Babineau. First of all, people who don't know, and I don't know if unless you're under a rock, he was with the RCMP for a very long time. He has the credentials. Every single outline credential here. There's not many.
But he's
people.
black, Lambo, man.
But that's the thing. He's black, and he needs to be able to. We need somebody who can deal with black issues.
Why isn't Valerie Plante putting Alain Babineau's name in this thing? And I know I've invited Valerie Plante on the show. Hopefully she comes.
I invited her to a march for domestic violence, and she didn't show up. So she doesn't care about the community and people. And yes, I said that is my view and my opinion.
I can't wait to get Valerie Plante on the show. It's about to get deep. Alain Babineau for new police chief. This is very important, man. We'd be like Atlanta. We'd be black police chief. Like, Montreal's the new Atlanta. Speaking about Atlanta, see, this is why when I make big sales, I ain't partying with Drake. You know what I mean? I told y'all from day one. So Little Baby loses $600,000 gambling with Drake and Meek Mill in the Bahamas. It just seems like a bad idea. Drake and Meek Mill hanging out, Bahamas, and I ain't spending no money. So with a reported net worth of $8 million, Atlanta native Lil Baby is definitely securing the bag. However, a recent gambling excursion cost a 27-year-old Hey rapper, we're going to play Hey in our Guardians of the Galaxy mix, a whopping 600 stacks. I don't know why Lil Baby's playing with Drake. Drake ain't gonna be playing all kind of money, man. It's crazy.
You can't be playing with people with that kind of money.
And we can't do industry. I'm gonna sit like this. Oh, let me get my cup over here.
I'll get my cup over
I'm gonna sit like this when I do this next one. I'm gonna talk to the people on Twitch and YouTube. In Kanye news. So Kanye West reportedly no longer a billionaire as companies cut ties. So for years, critics have denounced Ye for his right-wing views and comments, but only now are they costing him his career. In the span of 2 weeks, Kanye West has lost his talent, representation, connections to major fashion houses, and other lucrative relationships over recent anti-black and anti-Semitic comments. So as sports brands, Adidas ended its estimated €250 million partnership with West on Tuesday, reportedly costing the Black American his billionaire status. Many are asking if the fashion and music mogul's actions have ended his decades-long career. So let me add on to this now.
I got something to say about this.
So Kanye West has made ambitious plans for running for president. In the midst of all the chaos from West's past month, his team filed a slew of trademark applications that would allow West to create his own mini community. Or West intends to call it the ecosystem. Oh, I love it. Oh, man, I love the ecosystem. So the source describes it as a self-sustained enterprise that would have its own branded homes, retail stores that sell ecosystem-branded food items and beverages. Thoughts, Labo?
Okay, my thoughts are, I don't know if people remember this, because when it comes to Kanye, I followed him for many, many years. This is the thing we need to understand. Do you remember there was an interview Kanye did, and he said he wanted to get out of his contract with Adidas and Balenciaga because he could do it on his own. And I had this conversation with someone. I said, let's put all the nonsense and the BS that came out of his mouth, okay? At the end of the day, he needed to do something really crazy to get out of his contracts, and he did it, unfortunately.
Because when you walk out of a job, you don't get the 4%.
No.
They got to fire you for the 4%.
Exactly. So he did
is
something
he genius
smart.
or is he crazy?
A little bit of both, because most geniuses are. And the thing is, Russell Simmons spoke about it. He literally what he said about Kanye. Everybody needs to go and watch that video clip of Russell Simmons when he talked about Kanye. He really brought it to like an intellectual and spiritual level, but he spoke facts. He wanted to get out of a contract. He did it because he doesn't need these companies to grow, and he's gonna do his own thing. The way he chose to do it is what is a little wild to me because he insulted a lot of people. I don't know how he's gonna repair that. However, you know what? I don't know. It's genius and madness at the same time. It's like a mad scientist.
Well, in great news, keeping it with the states, NYC appeals decision ordering reinstatement of city workers fired for being unvaccinated. But look how long that took, Lambo.
It took too long.
I mean, like if I had fought against it and I didn't get vaccinated, look how long it would have taken for me to hopefully get my job back. But, good on New York Supreme Court. Hopefully the other states in America will follow suit. Can we talk about the Pope a little bit? Can we talk about the church a little bit? I know I'm bouncing around. Can we talk about the church a little bit? So Lambo's now reading the doc. So apparently even
nuns watch porn.
The Pope says, warning of risk. So Pope Francis has warned priests and nuns about the dangers of watching pornography online, saying it weakens the priestly heart.
But they do other things that weaken the priestly heart, like molest little children.
I mean, they molest little children. I've done many reports on the Morning Detour talking about, nuns coming back from missionary work and they've just been pillaged by a whole bunch of other priests. Like, it's crazy. So the Pope 86 responded to a question about how digital and social media should be best used at a session in the Vatican. So he goes, pornography, he said, was advice that so many people have, even priests and nuns. He goes, the devil enters from there. But it's just sex. God wants us to have sex, right?
Exactly.
It's just a visual demonstration of sex.
Exactly.
Listen, man, leave the pornos alone, man.
Some people don't know what to do.
Porno saves lives. Stop it. Hold on. Let me stop a minute. The ideas and views and opinions expressed by recent what they saw on Lambo. It's solely that and it was not reflected upon CKT or the McGill University. So with that said, so back to the porno, right? It's a mature morning show. Y'all gotta stop driving to bringing your kids to school. Y'all gotta stop making breakfast for the kids with the show played. It's a mature morning show. I don't know what's gonna come out my mouth on a Friday morning, but it's clean though. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. First of all, listen, porn cannot be your context to how to have sex. And I can tell you that as a woman, it cannot be the context for that.
They be stopping.
They cannot be.
They be stopping sales. It's not a straight shot sales. But hold on. I got something for you now, Lambo.
Oh Lord.
Let's meet Grace. She's a humanoid robot offering companionship in a Montreal nursing home.
What kind of companionship?
No, she just sits with you and talks with you, I guess. So Grace is a rose. No, love to get into it. I already told you they got the sex toys already. So Grace is a rosy-cheeked, young-looking woman with a layered bob haircut.
Why do they have to describe her? Because
and she's also a robot.
What kind of companionship? If you have to describe, if you have to describe what any kind of female looks like, it's what kind of companionship?
Oh, it's actually led by my job too. It's led by the Montreal Jewish General Hospital.
So you'll be able to tell me what kind of companionship?
Can I borrow Grace for the weekend? No, you know what
she does.
Can I use Grace for the weekend though? Listen, y'all be playing. But okay, so hold on. Serious question though. So what if the female robot feels and looks like a real person? Then what are we really discussing? Okay. We'll leave it there. So moving right along.
Does she have orifices?
So her Grace's goal is to give you a 30-minute session to keep seniors living in nurses' home company and help break social isolation. For all you supporters of bathing twice a week, I got one for you. Iranian man who didn't wash for half a century dies at 94. So look what they did to this guy. When they finally bathed him, he died. I'm gonna walk you through it. So a hermit dubbed by me as the world's dirtiest man has died at the age of 94, just months after having his first wash in decades. So Amu Haji had refused to use soap and water for more than half a century, fearing it would make him sick. So the Iranian who lived in the southern provinces of Fars had avoided previous attempts by villagers to get him clean. But local media say Amu Haji finally succumbed to pressure and washed a few months ago. So according to Iran's IRNA news agency, he became ill shortly afterwards and died on Sunday.
And now they're going to say because they washed him, that's why he died. The water touched his skin.
I don't know, Lambo. 1 + 1 is 2. I don't know where you want to go with it, Lambo. Let the man be dirty, though. Hold
He
on.
lived long.
We got to do a PSA. We got to do a PSA.
Yeah, I see why.
Yeah.
I see why.
You see where I'm going with it. We got to do a PSA. They need us sales. There's a shortage going on right now in America. And if it's going on in America, it's going on in Canada. Blacks don't even like to give blood in Canada. America has a black sperm donor shortage problem. Black guys aren't donating enough sperm.
Well, if they're at home pumping and dumping,
No.
We're
not gonna do that, Lambo. They're not pumping and dumping. You say we're wasteful. So only 2% of sperm donors in the United States are black. This in turn leaves many aspiring black parents with an agonizing choice. Listen, you're a black parent, you and your husband can't have kids. You want to have a black baby. Yeah, but it's not enough black sperm. So what you gonna do? So it's a black man donate sperm. They need to donate sperm in the States. It's a weird call to action.
Just donate. I donated eggs when I was in my 20s to a couple that wanted to have a child.
So there's somebody walking around with like your offspring right now?
Probably, yeah.
Do they tell you that somebody used your eggs?
They'll tell you, yeah.
It's the best morning show in the country, by the way.
No, but I donated. There was a couple
that
reached out, and I was a part of this research thing, and I said, you know what? But for women, it's a pain because you have to take hormones and everything.
Should I donate my sperm too?
Donate.
Okay, so they said
a whole bunch of little yous running around. We're gonna know when they start talking. I know whose kid this is.
So the reason for the shortage are myriad of reasons. So a failure of sperm banks to recruit black donors, a selection process that demands a 3-generational medical history, and we don't want no background checks of no sort going on over here. We're like, we're good on that. And I got too many things at once.
They check genetics. They check everything.
And then excludes donors with felony convictions. Well, that's not gonna help us.
Well, that's not gonna help.
That's gonna help us. That sales was like, listen, where are we gonna go with this, right? And that's bad to say about your community, right? Like, okay, the minute you put felony convictions, that what's that? 1/3 of us?
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, man, black guys, we need to donate more sperm. Oh. Okay, well, I think that's all I have for the news. I think we're gonna put up a bank. Okay, do I got it in between? Yes, I think I do have more music here.
It's okay. I'm gonna answer some of my DMs because people just heard. They're like, today's your last day, Lambo. I'm like, it's happening. It is. I've been here for a while now. They're like, but why? I'm answering. I'm looking. I'm like, you just segued in, and people are freaking out.
Listen, man, listen. She is not dead. We'll keep it moving.
Here.
We're gonna get.
I will always come and show up and come through anytime. Weezy's like, listen, Lambo, I need you. We family, so I will always come through. Don't worry. She's
not going. We still mixy, man.
Don't worry.
There's other beautiful females we want. We want to give other people a chance. Lambo's the longest standing Coles.
Yeah.
Besides Kay, she's done 16 weeks. She's not going nowhere. It's okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I will always show up. No, because people are hitting my DMs. I'm like, calm down. I'm doing things.
Let me play one Kanye song. Let me play this Randy Ose interview.
Oh Lord, your mom gonna call you.
Let me play a little Kanye right now. Let's go.
On CKUT 90.3 FM.
And I can understand how it might be kind of hard to love a girl like me. I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. I just wanted you to know.
Swiss told me let the beat run. For all my Southside niggas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex.
I don't forget. I'm about the music, Kanye. I'm about the music, the morning detail. Let's go.
For all the girls that got dick from Kanye West, if you see him in the streets, give them Kanye's best. Why? They mad they ain't famous. They mad they still nameless. A man in the store trying to try his best, but he just can't seem to get Kanye fresh. But we still hood famous. Yeah, we still hood famous.
I just wanted you to know I've loved you better than your own kin did. From the very start, I don't blame you much for wanting to be free.
Wake up, Mr. West.
I just wanted you to.
I be Puerto Rican, they parade floating. That Benz Marina Del Rey coasting. She in school to be a real estate agent. Last month I helped her with the car payment. Young and we alive. We never gonna die. I just copped a jet to fly over
personal debt. Put one up in the sky. The sun is in my eyes. Woke up and felt the vibe. No matter how hard they try, we never gonna die.
I just wanted you to.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
If your last vaccination against COVID-19 was more than 5 months ago, it's time to get another dose. Boosting your antibodies reduces the risk of getting or transmitting the virus, and booster doses help reduce the number of hospitalizations and deaths related to COVID-19. For better protection against the virus, book an appointment at quebec.ca/COVID vaccine and follow the recommended vaccination schedule. Vaccination against COVID-19, a good way of extending our protection. A message from the Gouvernement du Québec.
Production Nuit d'Afrique presents the Nigerian pop star Yemi Alade for an exceptional concert in Montreal. With her powerful voice and energetic performances, Yemi Alade is the new queen of Afrobeat. Don't miss her spectacular concert Thursday, November 10th at the M. Toulouse. Tickets on sale now. For more info, visit Production Nuit d'Afrique.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM. The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
Yes, Montreal, my city. Welcome back to the Morning Detour. All morning, we've been talking to great Black entrepreneurs. Now, this fella right here, he's probably got the hottest app out right now for athletes. It's called the Training Ground app. I'd like to bring to the show Mr. Randy Ose. How you doing, King?
I'm doing well, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I want to start here, Randy. It says here that you're a serial social entrepreneur, and that really jumped off the screen to me when I read that. I need to tell us a little bit more about that, but I want to let Montreal know this dude is no joke. 12 years experience as a brand and business manager. So you know how to sell and you know how to make money. Let's talk a little bit about you being a serial social entrepreneur, and then we'll talk about the Training Ground app.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, man. I appreciate it. Part of my story actually starts in Montreal. I was born in Montreal.
Okay.
I don't know French. Everyone always asks me French. I got it in grade 9 when they said I didn't have to take it anymore. But ultimately, through my career, you know, I was a student athlete that transitioned, broke my foot going into my senior year and made me look at the game differently. I got an opportunity to become a coach and became a brand and business manager for pro athletes. And in working with them, I saw the type of impact they had when they walked into a room. Right. And I was inspired to have impact that's similar, right? Like an athlete would walk in a room, kids would smile, parents would smile, and the energy you could feel. So in around 2015, I started creating social impact initiatives, booking sneaker drives, feeding the homeless campaigns, free financial literacy workshops. And all I was really trying to do was, you know, share information that I had learned, right? A lot of this information wasn't privy to me. So from 2015 till now, I think 2022, I've created a lot of programs, worked with a lot of brands, a lot of governments, and wanted to just find ways to bridge gaps, because I find that our community at times, we're the first to create, right? So I think in my journey, I've always just tried to find ways so that everyone could participate and, you know, break down some of those barriers to education as well.
Well, listen, Randy, man, you're doing the work out there, because a lot of guys would have just kept the jewels to himself. But, you know, at least you're like, okay, I'm going to bridge the gap. I'm going to bring back some of the secrets back to the village. Let's talk about this app. A lot of pro athletes are talking about it. I talked to my man Fareed. He was like, yo, you got to talk to Mr. Ose. He got the hottest joint right now. So it's the Training Ground app. I'm going to give the broad strokes about it, and then I'll let you go a little bit more in detail about it. So it's about preparing athletes for life after sport, which is smart, because a lot of these athletes, especially a lot of guys coming straight out of high school, they're not even thinking about down the road. So when they meet someone like you, it's good that you're able to give them insights and information that they won't necessarily just go and seek. And also on the Training Ground app, which I found really fascinating, you have on-demand skill development programs. And I love that, because, you know, we all have our smartphones, and now you're creating an app that's kind of multifunctional here. So tell us all about Training Ground app.
Oh man, Training Ground, I think is set to help. More so, when I built the title, yes, it's helping athletes prepare for life after sport. Like that's what it's meant to do. But you can't tell an athlete that today, right? No. Take this financial literacy course because it's going to help you in 5 years or in 8 years.
Right.
We're more so looking at how do we help athletes maximize opportunities along their journey. So as a young high school athlete, college athlete, youth athlete, you're going to travel. Basketball, soccer, these sports are going to take you across the world. You're going to meet people. Are you ready to engage, to build those relationships? Are you ready to maximize opportunities? And most athletes are not, because they walk into gyms as, I'm just an athlete. I'm just here to score, right? But if you walk in from a mindset of, I'm here to maximize any and everything that comes my way, well then, you're going to be better prepared for life after sport, because they say sport is a vehicle and you're all going to get out of it in one day. What do you want to get out of that vehicle with? And I realized that a lot of athletes aren't getting out of the vehicle with much more than trophies and titles and stories, which are great. I'm not trying to take away from the athlete.
Yeah.
I'm more so trying to help you understand that the future of work, which is based on skills, athletes don't have time to build skills. So as you shared, we've built these on-demand micro-learning courses for athletes to learn in 10 minutes or less. Build your financial literacy, build your personal brand, build your personal growth, understand what wellness is and how to take time to meditate. All of these things make you a better human. And when you're a better human, you could actually be a better athlete as well, right? Because the stress of sport doesn't hit you as hard. The stress of not playing or not playing well doesn't hit you as hard because your mind is open and you see the world a little bit differently. And I think for today's athlete, we're in a bit of a crisis when it comes to the future of work, right? Athletes are not prepared. No one's preparing them. They're coming in, doing school. School's only giving you so much. We see our app as the app to really kind of be that confidence boost, give you that upgrade that you need so that what you've learned in sport, right? That passion, that love that you have for sport,
right.
We're going to help you identify what that passion actually is. Like what motivates you? Because basketball doesn't motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer doesn't motivate you. It's the things around it
that
it brings, right? So if we can identify what those things are and help you see that, if you take basketball, soccer, football, whatever sport out of the room, and we still bring your motivation into other things, there's other things that you could take from your skill set of sport and apply ultimately. And our app is ultimately helping, athletes, parents, coaches better prepare these athletes because it's tough out here, and I'm sure you know it, right?
No, listen, Matty, I came up playing AAU ball. I've seen guys go through it, go to the league, come out, and I'm thinking to myself, this app should have been mandatory for every AAU player, every high school player, like every athlete, especially in our Black community, where a lot of us just view it as just a vehicle. Hey, listen, I'm just going to make all this money and that's it. And nobody, like you said, nobody thinks about life after the fact. This needs to be mandatory. I love what you guys have doing. I want to ask you, I know you kind of answered my follow-up question. This app, Training Ground app, is not just for professional athletes. It's for everybody, right? like coaches, parents.
So the app is completely free to download. This is the
Stop it, Randy.
This is the social entrepreneur in me. In building something that I know I should charge everybody for, I said no. Any and everyone could download Training Ground. What we do charge for is when we work with a team or an organization, right? But the app is completely free to download. Right now, we've got probably 70% athletes on our app currently. Another 20% coaches and 5% parents, another 5% of business professionals. And what we've seen is people are spending, 4 minutes watching videos, engaging, building their skills, rating videos. We're seeing people come into the app and create a playlist, right? We've seen coaches come in and say, you know what, I want to help my athletes learn about financial literacy. Let me go some content that I like, and I can send it to them. So what we're really doing is making education more accessible, making skill development more accessible. which are going to be needed to be successful economically in the future, which is not far. When I talk about the future, I'm only talking about 2 years ahead, 3 years ahead. And if you will.
No, man, I love that, man. Randy Osei, Social Change. The app is called Training Ground app. I'm going to download the app today, Randy, because the joint is crazy. It's free. You're educating people. Man, it's such a beautiful thing. Real quick before I let you go, what has been the response from athletes, from pro athletes, from everybody, that's been out for a while? What has been the response from everybody about the Training Ground app thus far?
Man, the response has been absolutely amazing. I went down to Spain in July with the National Basketball Players Association to test Training Ground with some players and some coaches, and feedback was through the roof. We're working with a lot of college student athletes right now. Also working with some college teams. I can't name the names yet.
No, we know.
Now we've got some partnerships released, and then from the athletes themselves, the young athletes, the high school athletes, the college athletes who are thinking about, maybe I want to be an entrepreneur, maybe I want to leverage my NIL, maybe I want to open a bank account, or maybe I want to understand the world of investing, but I don't know where to start. Training Ground has given everybody that start, and we're looking to continue to be along everyone's journey so that they can maximize every opportunity along their journey as well.
Look at that. Well said, well spoken, man. Listen, if the app is anything like the way you speak, brother, we in a good place. I'm downloading it right now. I'm going to put the link up there in our link tree, Detour 514. Randy, real quick before you go, I know you're a busy guy. Just give me a little insight. What can we expect next from you? Because I know you a serial entrepreneur. Just give me a little insight. What can we expect next from you? I'm going to have you back.
Ooh, man.
So much.
I'll say, I know the show is in Montreal, but anyone wants to come down to Toronto, November 27th, we're actually hosting our 3rd annual Do Your Part Celebrity Game. It's a game that we bring influencers together to play a game of basketball, but the mission and the education is climate change. We want to help educate our community on climate resilience because climate change is going to affect us the worst, right?
Yeah.
We have this amount of resources. So we're trying to help educate and bring more awareness to climate resiliency, and that's happening November 27th. Going into the new year, Training Ground is going to continue to grow and expand. We're going to have new features, new content. We've got some content featuring Roy Woods coming out, Jay Richards, and a couple other, creators that are doing what they do best. And we just want to make it more accessible and give them a different way to learn, ultimately, because we're all on this lifelong learning journey.
No, for sure, man. We never stop learning. Montreal, my city. I've been speaking with the man himself, serial entrepreneur. He's a man for social change, Mr. Randy Osei. I want to encourage everybody to download the app, Training Ground app. Definitely making some waves. Randy, I'm not to connect with you and Fareed. I definitely want to come down and check out that game. I'm very big about climate change, about our eco footprint. And, I think in the Black community, we don't talk enough about climate change as well. So I just want to come down and connect with you guys on that aspect as well.
Absolutely, man. Would love to have you, and congratulations on this show, brother. I know putting out content isn't easy. I know getting people on calls isn't easy, and getting the word out, it's not easy. So kudos to you for everything that you've been able to do and continue to build this platform for people like me, man, because I can't do this by myself, right? You can't do what you do by yourself. So
exactly.
We connect, even though we've never met in person. Here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Here we are. Man, thank you so much for your time, Randy, man. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully I get to see you in November.
Absolutely, brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for having me.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM. On CKUT 90.3 FM.
Montreal, my city. Mr. Smell Guts in the building. Akil Ross in the building. This is our Gardens of the Galaxy mix. Oh, you about to hit? Yeah, hold up, put it on the camera. What is this? Hold on, you gotta put it up. They can't see it. They can't see it. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy mix. DJ Moon One, Akil Ross in the building, and Mr. Smell Good. We got questions. Hopefully, you got some answers. Lambo, the Nigerian princess. Holy, your mic's not on yet, brother. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy mix. And how we doing things? The morning detail. Let me go.
I love you forever, nigga. I'm a guy for life. You know it's whatever. If you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on God. Me and broski sipping on codeine. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends, all my niggas like blood to me. I'm DTP forever, but just know me. 700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the bitch a Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. I counting on speed dial. I told her make the transfer. AI questions off because I walk with all the answers. I pull $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some blood that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seeds, perfect time, woo, 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 woo. The projects always showing love for me. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante. Always up to something. Diamonds up a Getty's, girl, just tell me if I'm happy. I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty. Look around and see who's with me and not with me. Tryna go and stack these billions on the long road. If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home. They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Billy Coliseum riding with the roof on. I'm getting money out. If I tell you, bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my bros keep sipping on this codeine. Don't approach me if you
Montreal, my city. 806 coming up next. Mr. Smell Good, Akil Rod, the incense, the fragrances, the oils. From New York to Montreal, you know we don't think. Let me go. Hey, DJ Moon One. I mixed this in the car this morning.
What do I see? A couple yachts, they got some thoughts that tried the 7 seas.
We just moved different. We on Fridays, in case you forgot. The best urban morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour.
I just might copy one. They can't be rich, they just trying to make a carbon copy of them. Counting up the snow money every single day I'm home. I ain't worried about what they be on. You do what you can, I live a lifestyle on the daily home. Braces on my right wrist, I got 80 on, my fragrance strong. On top with tape in, she don't ride it with no lace on. Pour it, the ace gone, the double R, the gray stone. The inside blueberry and the outside is 8. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some thoughts that track the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. It's hard to stomach that. I'm out running laps and I ain't coming back. Maybach jumping like a jumping jack. Off the mumble rap, where Roddy at? I be chasing chicken, had to cut the fat. Only wear it one time, did a show, forgot to cut the tag. Another day, another seal, another deal, another bag. Was 19, charting up the jets, I'm in another class. Just couldn't even tell, I was out getting cash. Graduated from the streets, I ain't gotta bring up a guy in the window. What do I see? A couple yachts, I got some thoughts.
So what y'all thought? I'm gonna do an urban morning show. I ain't gonna play that new Jeezy and DJ drama. I ain't gonna play that Snowfall. Yo, shout out to all my hood dudes, man. All my real entrepreneurs, all my hustlers, all my dudes locked down. You know how we do it, Lego.
Yeah, you see that boy them glowed up. They say you lost your street cred.
Montreal, my city, the best urban morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour. Mr. Smell Good coming up next. Lambo, the Nigerian princess. We straight from Lagos. Let me go.
In the mix with 36, pockets full with dirty kicks, weighing up the mountains, and I swear we had like 30 sticks. Diamond in the rough, yeah, you see that boy them glowed up. They say you lost your street cred, tell them so real, smelling like a whole thing. Drifting these designer suits, keep my foot on next, wearing these designer boots. Came from being nasty, but now I'm just a classy. You ain't gotta ask, yeah, you know that I'm a nasty. Address me with some respect, you talking to an exec. Dap it with some cool water, I just done a clip check. What you expect? 10 years the same, waste the whole decade, that'll be a shame. Yeah, I ain't get these mansions with street cred. Get that Rolls Royce with no street cred. Yeah, ride with the horse with no street cred. 911 Porsche with no street cred. Can't pay my family bills with no street cred. Can't feed my family meals with no street cred. Spend summers in the grill with no street cred. Close $1 million deals with no street cred. I ain't tripping on the boards. I'm trying to get this check for you on the board. I'm trying to hide this tech. You talking to, I'm a water whipping bitch. Mister, when they locking up, I just make them dress. Talking presidential, I got Biden on the text. Put a main man, I don't even wear a vest. When them boys playing games, I was busy playing chess. Real in them self-made.
Hold on, I gotta move you around a little bit. Hold on, let me show you this one.
Dad, what up? 650 horses in my engine. I used to ride around on a 10 speed.
DJ Moon 1, baby. Mr. Smell Good coming up next. Akil Raw. Get your incense game up. Stop having these chicks coming over and smelling like gym socks in your house. Y'all need to stop it. I see y'all at the parties. You have no essential oils. You are not essential. If you haven't checked the Kill Raw, you are not in the right position. Yeah.
Begging, they gon' hit them for me, but they do it for free. Put my finger, they gon' get them for me. Homicide unit gon' pick up the pieces. Already blessed, so don't give me your blessings. I'm sipping on syrup, I ain't never gon' sneeze. All of my steppers gon' step up for me like a super soaker. Hit him, dredge up his teeth. Got a disease, I've been rolling off feet. They gon' check if I breathe anytime that I sleep.
It's the more Detour. We on Twitch. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. Detour 504. Coming to you live from DG Kicks, the Nigerian Princess Lamba.
50 horses in my engine. I used to ride around on a 10 speed. Addicted to buying jewelry. I got VVS diamonds that hit like some fake.
I'm gonna give them one more. The incense is burning heavy in here. We don't need no sage. All we need is a Kill Raw. Let's go.
I like my women in flavors like I like my weed. Need a stratum design and a seed. Looking for rats, I've been setting up traps. Had to make sure that no one gon' cover my cheese. Gold on my neck, sitting on an ET. When I drop a single, they go platinum.
I'm gonna give them one more. Okay, friends. Let me go.
Gold on my neck, order protect. Only thing free if you call and collect. Shout out to Max, I'ma get to the
yeah.
So when you come home, you ain't missing a step.
If you ain't twerking on the Metro, you in the wrong place. Let your co-workers know we are black. We are proud. We are black entrepreneurs.
I'm from New York, where they robbing the preach.
Yeah. I'ma give them one more. Mr. Smell Good coming on. One more.
Get your bands up and listen to Andrew Tate. That's your girl, she with the ballers and tape.
You're mad, bruv. You're mad.
Forget your mouth.
The best urban morning show in the country. This is the Morning Detour.
She wanna come to the end of the pens, but your friends don't care for my free girls.
Oh, that for bro, that for can't shoot even that. We with no 7, stuck in the in the back. Oh, that for bro, that for can't shoot even that. We with no 7, stuck in the in the back.
I'm cool, I'll pass on that. Her type is rich, I'm a young bro, man got a bare breed bag.
Check Lambo with the twerk. Check Lambo with the twerk, the only fans. Tell Playboy cut the check. Let me go.
If that gentle angel eyes in bed, she a devil. Yo, this one gets me mad like lower the target. Here for that big drip inside, outside. Yeah, mad now I got a little clout. They love to chat. Big stack like KMT. I need elastic bands.
Oh, that for bro, that for can't shoot even that. We with no 7, stuck in the in the back. Oh, that for bro, that for can't shoot even that.
The Morning Detour on CKUT 90.3 FM.
Y'all asked for it, I did it. I was dancing. Calm down.
He's knocked out. Yeah, you have to kill him. No, that's not how I want to start with this dude right here, man.
I gotta go sexy.
Hold on. Hey. No, okay, I'll turn you up. Okay, I'll turn. Okay.
Good morning to the good people.
Hey.
Of Montreal. It's your boy. It's your guy.
It be the guy now.
It's the Smell Good in the building.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get a little Barry on, a little sexy on all that.
This dude's trying to take my job.
Nah, son.
Now,
we here now.
Now,
It's good.
I want to make it clear. If you're a Montreal, if you're a man, and you don't know Akil Raw, I'm going to judge you. If you're a woman and your dude don't know Akil Raw, I'm going to judge you.
My husband knows Akil Raw. We actually saw each other.
If you're looking for the incense, he even hits you with the long incense sticks. The thing that's so big as you. 19 inch. Big boy status.
Listen, y'all need to stop. My dirty mindedness cannot continue this way.
If you're looking for the essential oils, then people's like, is that a cologne? I said, no, this is different. All my real Montreals that travel to New York on Labor Day and Thanksgiving know what I'm talking about. If you've been on Flatbush Boulevard, you seen the dude with the kiosk.
Yeah.
He had the little vials.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that?
That's
2
right.
for 19? 2 for 15? I'm with it.
That's what I grew up
I'm
on.
with it. 2 for 15? Right. Is it a cologne? No. It's like, no. This is essential oils. This is different.
That's how you manifest things. I'm just saying. You gotta when you get spiritual, you gotta put the oils, the incense. You gotta get into that vibe, that zone to connect with the universe, to connect with God. I tell people, when you come into my house, I will burn a lot of incense. You might not be able to breathe or see for a little while, but you're gonna see different.
He is
when the smoke clears, you get that clarity.
Yeah,
you know?
He is the king of incense and essential oils. If you ain't checking him, you ain't doing something right. We have Mr. Smell Good himself. Akil Raw in the building, first time on the show. Long time listener, I presume.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
I'm gonna call him the Canadian Barry White.
Hey, it's too much Barry's. I'm hitting them that he's hitting them. I wore my polo just for you. Cause I know we are polo aficionados up here.
Peace to the low life, fam.
Shout out to the low life.
We in the building.
So I heard
L's.
So I did a little research on you, and I heard the story. I heard how this thing kind of started. You didn't give us the origin story on the X-Men tip, but I heard you used to be on the bus. You know what I mean, with the little bad shorties from the hood from your age group.
Shout out to my Haitians. Shout to my Haitians and all that.
Why were you on the Greyhound in the early years, making the runs to New York, getting the oil?
I was on that bus. So number one, it was to see my family. For the most part, because a lot of my family live in New York. So, but that's how I picked up the whole grind. It's just going to see my family, being out there on the avenue, being out there on the block. And, once I got my first oil and got put on.
Okay, walk me through that experience, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest. We're getting to the story. Let's be honest, Lapo. You know what I mean? We're going to ask real questions on the morning detour this morning.
Because y'all know Akil now. But we go way back. We go way back.
I want to get into all those stories. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we start, smell him, Lambo.
Okay. That would smell good. I don't mind.
Listen.
Do the smell test.
Listen, home.
It's on point.
I was feel insecure when Akil's in the building. Because he never smelled. Me and Akil be boxing up in all kind of random house parties all the time. It's when he's like, this thing is here, man. It's the worst. I apologize for the word. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You thought because you put the Jean Nate on, you was doing something, sis.
No.
You thought because you had the parallel
I
dudes.
hit them with the top note.
Hey,
the top note of the oils.
Through, right? That's the intro.
We're gonna break down the signs to them. Yes. There's so much things in here. Let's be honest. You got into the oil game because you want to teeth everybody's girl. Nobody wants to talk about late 90s. 98, 99 was a good year for a few fellas.
That wasn't the initial thought, but it was by default. You know what I'm saying? Just
how many women?
Natural occurrence.
How many women have told you you smell incredible?
At least I would say 1.5 million. At least
1.5 million and one.
I'm saying this is just ballpark. You know what I mean? It could be in between.
Pheromones is a real thing.
No, they are.
It's just a lot of comments since I've been rocking this since the 90s. I've been into this since about 95. I first got my intro, and then I started going in with it and bringing it to Montreal, and sharing my love for the oils and all that with the people.
That's about right, because I remember him always smelling good.
98.
Yeah. No, listen, we're
2023, so that's a lot of compliments right there.
I used to get the oils on Flatbush, and I thought that was cheating. I thought oh my God, what is this crack? Why are they saying some of this at Macy's? Okay. So before we get into the science and what makes the oils, and this between the oils and the cola and all that, walk me through your first experience, your first oil experience. Cause nobody got that from you.
So this is crazy.
Come up to the mic. Come up to the mic. Let me hit that deep voice.
So boom. So I'm in New York, right?
Yeah.
So everybody, like a lot of people might not know this, but people that know me really well know I'm a hip hop baby. I'm a hip hop head, you know. So boom. In the Wu-Tang joint, Ghostface had this line, right? Boom. I come rough, tough like an elephant tusk. Your head rush, fly like Egyptian musk. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm now walking down the block and I hear this dude saying, "Yo, I got that Egyptian musk. I got Blue Nile. I got that Egyptian musk."
Anything Egyptian musk is really good.
And amber.
Well, that's amber. The amber joint too. That's one of the foundation scents as well. But it was the Egyptian musk, so that was the hook that brought me in because I remembered that line. So I'm like, okay, this is Egyptian musk. Like I kind of didn't know what he was talking about until that moment, right? So then, boom, like let me see what that's about. Caught my first bottle of Egyptian musk, right? I put it on, right? I get back to my crib. I got back to my spot at the time, which is Brooklyn. My grandfather lived in Brooklyn, my aunties and all them. My cousins were there at the time, walked in the house. Everybody was like, what is that? What is that you're wearing there? Hey. Household full of Trinis, right? What is that smell there, boy? What you wearing? That's smelling real sweet there, boy. And all of that, right? So, boom. So then, you know, this was I'm rocking it now. I'm falling in love with this thing, right? So I'm rocking it every day. It's my daily scent. So now I come back to Montreal and I'm walking around the streets of Montreal and people are just like confused. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? Like, what is that scent?
Okay, hold on. Oh, you're skipping a step.
You didn't cause confusion.
Okay, yeah, before the confusion. Where did you go to cause the confusion? When you came back to Montreal, because we all remember those New York trips. You go to Dr. J's, you know what I mean? You go to Modell's.
Go VIM.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I only go there when I need buy tips.
That's how you know.
You know what it is.
If you ain't going,
I was on the avenue, trust me.
If you ain't going to Vims, okay, so you do the Dr. J's, the Vims, the Models, and you know when you come back to Montreal, you want to rock this shit. Like if you could rock all 18 outfits in the same day, you would, right?
Ready.
So where did you go when you first busted in? Because I remember when I first got my first incense, my essential oils from the street on Flatbush, I was in college at Champlain. Yo, them white girls didn't know what to do. I didn't even play on the basketball team. They're like, who's this guy? But I hung in the black club. I'm black.
Right.
Maybe that's why them boys in Wager were following me.
This. Listen.
So where did you go with the first musk?
People follow you.
Where did you? No, we're gonna talk about that. But where did you go with the first musk? Where did you hit them with the first musk?
Like, where did I actually go? Like, shoot. Well, I mean,
when you came back,
as soon as I got off that Haitian bus, right?
I remember that bus.
Basically, just like, because I think I was on the train still back then, like taking public transit or whatever. And I just basically went back to LaSalle where I lived at the time. And wherever I went, I left a trail. Like, you know, so I can't really remember to say, if I'm going to pick a place, I would say, maybe a party or...
You definitely went to a party.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely, because, you know me, I'm a social guy. I've been out here partying for like ever, you know. It's 15. I hit my first club and all that.
We hate dudes like you. You just trying to propagate. I'm going to hit you out with a new word this morning. You just trying to propagate your set. Yo, me and Akil linked up at, the last time I saw Akil was at Natalie's party, was at Paparazzi.
Right.
I was in the suit, this dude was in the suit. And we just had a great time by ourselves. We just cooling. We don't need no girls. We all right.
Just out here smelling good. You know, just minding my business and all that, you know.
Okay, so you went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
You got your first taste of essential oils.
Yeah,
what led you?
Sauce.
Yeah, fragrance oil. Let me get it right. Yeah. Fragrance oil.
Yeah.
What led you to like, you know what? I'm gonna turn this into a business. I know you come from the Rasta firing culture. I know we came up. I know a lot of you on the black community. I know we came up on the Avon. What? I'm gonna hit you with some. Yeah. Skin so soft, but also Wild Country. Y'all forgot the Wild Country.
Wow.
I do my homework on the morning Detour. We don't just
went
get up.
that far.
Wild Country.
You know, Avon said we thought the Wild Country was the one until we had the fragrance oils from Flatbush, and it was like, okay, well, this is something.
Yeah,
this is something.
That was definitely a layer.
So what made you turn into a business?
Okay, so now I'm in Montreal, and everywhere I go now, people are asking me, they're confused. They're like, they never smelled this before. They're asking me, what is this, you know? So it just kind of naturally occurred like that because I would go to New York pretty often.
Yeah.
So it just happened.
On the Haitian bus.
I just had that thought on the Haitian bus. Yeah. I say to my Haitians, you know what I mean?
Some shit, what's up?
So I'm just like, you know, it makes no sense. It first occurred like this guy was just like, yo, just bring me back a bottle. Just whatever you do, just you get for yourself, get for me, you know? So then I started like doing that and I'm like, hold on, let me ask how much it would cost for a larger quantity.
Right.
Right. So then they brought me out a whole different list and all that. And then I'm like looking at the prices and I'm realizing like, okay, like if this more than this guy wants some of this action right here, then I could like create a little situation here, you know what I mean? So and I'm going back and forth anyway. You know, this was not me being shipped anything. This was me going with a bag and filling the bag and coming back home with the bag full. You know what I'm saying?
A real entrepreneur. That's what it is.
Going through customs shop. I ain't got nothing to declare. No.
At first, like y'all know that under the jeans.
Y'all know the flex. It's all gifts. Yes, it's all gifts.
Yes.
My auntie gave it to me. Yo, real quick, Sinclair says you have to link up. He goes, I need the support.
Of course, I got you, my G. You done know. I'm one phone call away. I'm one DM away.
A Kill Raw on IG. Y'all know
Let's talk about, because I'm all about fragrance oils. I love oils. I love pheromones. I love to smell good. But
do you like someone to spread the oils on you, or you want to spread them on yourself? Because I always want to be that guy in pornos. We were talking about pornos before.
No.
I want to be the cream oil guy on porno set, right? I got good eyes. I got strong hands.
The oil applier.
But that's what happened when X and I first started dating. We're dating, and I'm like, I have a photo shoot. And then I'm like, here's the oil. And he's looking at me. I'm like, this is like date number 3. And he's oiling my whole body on a photo shoot. I'm like, you missed the spot. Go a little higher.
I'm sure he wasn't mad.
No, he wasn't mad.
I like the oil.
But you know, he didn't have that Kill Raw.
How important, because people don't understand, like with fragrance oils, there's pheromones that are involved in natural essential oils. So how important is that, even connection between sexuality? Because I like to talk about sexuality, sensuality, because couples are no longer connecting the way they used to. You know, COVID got everybody stressed. They're going to work. They're freaking out.
Absolutely.
People are like, I'm not having sex anymore. My wife is getting rigid. My husband's getting like this. But we have
need some more oils.
We need some oils. Yeah. But how important is that in the pheromones that are in natural essential oils that we create fragrance oils into connecting with your partner, the scents?
Well, I think it's important because number one, it's kind of like it takes you back to like, let me just simplify it, right? These oils are only really good, or they only really get activated when you're like really clean, when your body is clean, and when your hygiene is on point.
You got hold on. You got to highlight that because some people,
because that's what we spoke about earlier.
Yes, this is not
we got some people in Montreal that want to bathe only
this
on
is
Sunday.
not no mask type of situation. Like this is
Can
not.
you say that one more time for the people in the back? Can you say it one more time?
Let me say that one more time, right? Like this is
fresh out the shower.
This is fresh out the shower usage. You know what I mean? Like this is when you're very clean. This is when the oils get activated. This is when the oils are like basically are energized to their fullest potential. Right?
Aren't they also more energized with warmth of the body and heat?
So this is where I'm going with this. So now when your body is clean and your hygiene is on point, and then naturally that makes you feel good about yourself. Just taking a shower alone will change the psychology of your mood or whatever else.
100%.
So now applying the oils now and changing that dimension now and creating a whole other vibe atmosphere, because sense is about atmosphere,
exactly.
Right? So now you're adding another atmosphere and another kind of dimension to your physicality now.
Yep.
And now you feel good about yourself. You're putting on the scent. That scent amplifies the feel good. Right? And
you like the feel good.
Oh, we love the feel
your
good.
lover, or you know what I'm saying, your partner or whatever feels that energy, because everything is what? Energy, right? So this is an energy thing. This is like energy, emotional connection. This is like psychology, like oils and like physicality of the oils. It's like all metaphysics, you know. It all comes back around 360. So like to answer your question is like, it's an intimacy that you find first, I guess, with yourself initially through self-care, self-love, and taking care of yourself, smelling good. and then appreciating smelling good, and then actually loving to smell good, and then your partner will appreciate that and feel that energy, and then that creates a bond, and plus you smell good, so they want to be on your body.
I love that.
Let's stop this.
You mentioned self-care and self-love, like being a mental health advocate, but also being a body positive model. I like talking about self-love and, and self-awareness and self-care. And it's super important when you're talking about even with your fragrance oils, because it is when you look good, you feel good, when you take care of yourself. Sometimes I don't want to wear makeup, but I'm going to put lip gloss on, a little bit of mascara.
You smell good though.
Thank you. I try. I put the oils. And I know that makes me feel good. When I know I'm like, damn, I smell good. I'm glistening. I'm like, I could be having a horrible day. But when I know my husband walks through, I'm like, listen, this is what you're dealing with right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Put 2 quick little dabs right in the inside of your thigh. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. It's a morning show. Okay, let's pay some bills. Montreal, my city. If you don't follow Akil Raw on IG. Hold on.
You must be living under a rock.
Well, listen, because we producing and hosting at the same time. Akil Raw, AKIL RAH on IG. Get your incense, get your fragrance oil. Everything gonna smell right.
More info coming too. I'm working on other pages.
I promote you every week. You just don't listen.
Direct them over there.
Every week I tell people when they come on the show, you want to burn your sage oil and get some incense from Akil. You got the 19-inch stick. Yeah. But the incense thing.
You wild. You a wild person.
I'm talking about the incense thing. What's wrong with you? Y'all are so filthy. Man. Can we pay some bills? Can you let the people know the different fragrance oils and the incense stick that he has available?
Oh man, just hit me.
Let them know the sense.
I got so many.
I'm buying some.
Too many to name right now.
Listen.
You gotta hit me. I got everything for the whole family. I got everything from A to Z. Like literally.
I just want to take a shower and take a water gun from Toys R Us and load it up with some fragrance oil and just shoot myself and tell my girl, come to me.
You want to rub her with oil.
That's a good idea, man.
No,
you can get creative with this.
No, the oil's for me. She gets baby oil. She gets Johnson & Johnson. The oil's is for me.
Oh.
Listen,
because it's dangerous out there, man. People follow you with these oils. People be careful out there with these oils. Disclaimer.
Okay. So you gave us a step by step. You told us, listen, you gotta come out fresh out the shower. If you're on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, fresh out the shower. Now, walk me through what's the best way to apply it.
Okay. So question. You know what I mean? I like that. So like the whole cologne and perfume experience is the spray with the spray top, right? You spray it on, and that's how you apply it to your skin. This is the roll on, so you got to get your roll on, baby. You got to roll on to apply, and then this is an oil, so you can rub it in a bit, and you can put it in all the pulse cues. I call the pulse cues, where you check your pulse at your neck.
I check my pulse here,
right? And you wear where the heart,
people don't realize
that pulse of your heart.
Did she push up her chest?
You put the scent.
Hold on. We're on video. Can you get a fragrance oil and apply it to Lambo so we can see how this goes on? Yeah, you know what I mean? I like to be a visual show. I like to be a work in progress. Can you apply right? No, yeah. Oh, show them. Don't show me. Show the team. See it. Apply right down the middle. Hold on. Watch your drink. Hold on. Let me take a shot, man. Shout out to Jack Daniels, man. We waiting for the sponsorship, man.
Sour.
Hold on. Oh boy. I'm gonna buy at least 2 oils today. Shorty better watch out tonight. Shorty better watch out tonight. You also got chew sticks, right?
I got chew sticks on the way.
Okay. So on the way, you got
I got them. I got chew sticks.
People tell me don't be filthy. Listen, man. It's a mature morning show. Okay. What's this?
Okay, I'm gonna put some African musk on.
Oh, some African musk? Sales, can you get the video of this, Sales?
That green and white,
Hold on.
That green and white is a piece of my Nigerian people.
Okay, so you gonna show us how to properly apply. So if you follow us on YouTube, on Twitch.
So open the cap slowly.
Hey.
Slowly. Untwist slowly. Take it off slowly, okay? Take your time with this.
Nigerian princess.
Luckily, I've known him for a very long time, so I trust him.
Disclaimer.
Married woman now. I want to pause.
No, my husband's all good.
Oh, okay. You're gonna use the wrist. Okay. Okay.
It's one pulse. No, you can. He's not gonna.
Get the neck. How that smell? See, This is the best morning show in the country. If you don't know Akil Ra, follow him on IG. Akil, AKILRAH. For all your fragrance oils and incense things, you got the 19-inch incense sticks. Let me tell you, them shits burn
Stop
forever.
saying that because I keep hearing something else.
No, they go holler. Okay. Oh, okay.
Scream at me.
Okay.
For the ladies. For the ladies.
Okay,
you
down
put it in between.
Okay, down the middle. Okay, that's what we're doing. Down the middle.
Let it settle there.
You gotta, and I go under my bust because your heartbeat is there, your pulse is there, and you warm it up.
Gotta make
so
sure
when you hug, because when I hug guys that are shorter than me, I always
most guys are shorter than you.
Listen, I used to date taller guys until I met my husband.
We're not worried about the taller guys.
And I put him right here, and he felt real comfortable, and he put a ring on it.
Okay.
So, Akil Ra, what's next for you? You got the chew sticks coming up.
The chew sticks are on deck. Actually, it's just that I haven't really promoted them as much.
Just talk to me about the chew sticks real quick before we, put some more fire.
Chew sticks are great. I mean, chew sticks is it's like a licorice stick, right? Yep. That is good for your gums, and it also suppresses appetite if you're like going through fasting and stuff like that. It's really good for fasting.
Yeah. They use it in Africa a lot. Nigeria, they use it a lot because we do have fasting periods.
Well,
before
Ramadan and all that. That's how I actually got introduced to it at first.
Let me smell this.
I'm buying this. Can I buy? Like, I need to buy this
the Ramadan. Peace out to my Muslim brothers. And he was doing his Ramadan, and he was really on the chew stick vibe, and that's how I got put onto the chew sticks. So
good.
Got the chew sticks. Candles are on the way. I'm working on that.
So you're gonna be back for the holidays? No, we try and do.
I'll be back, man. I'll be back whenever you invite me, man.
I know you want to get on that,
and I'll be back with more stuff. Always more on the way. always expanding. Always trying to stretch. Always trying to get the best sense for my people. Like I'm working.
I need some oils. I'm gonna buy some oils. I show what's going on. Listen, Akil Ra.
Right now.
Got you.
I thought you had your thing on me. You could have asked him 2 questions before I played the mix.
I asked them the most important question about pheromones because I know what the ladies want to know. Because women, we're always trying to find a way. How do we keep? We can keep a man's attention with lingerie, all that good stuff. And I tell people, some men are not even into it. I've been with men that are like, listen, just get to the get.
Yeah, just get naked.
That's it. But scents are so important. They're
you
so
get close.
sensual.
You can get a little closer.
But even the way you apply it.
Right?
But I want to know, because I know a lot of guys are wondering to themselves, how long does it last for? Because for me, it's lasted really long.
Okay.
The fragrance oil lasts really long.
Very good question. Like, because it's applied to the skin in that way, and because it's the oil, it lasts a lot longer than a lot of the, you could say, industry standard perfume or whatever. And that's because as you go on through your day, you're wearing it, as you perspire a bit, it's kind of mixing in with your whole chemistry of your body.
Your natural pheromones.
Your natural pheromones.
Oh, I love when
natural
it starts to
skin
say
of your oil, right? So, natural oil of your skin. So, yeah, man, it lasts very long. It's a very great product. Like, it's good for skin too. Like, because it doesn't have alcohol in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't contain any chemicals that are very harmful. So this is made out of vegetable glycerin. It's like a plant-based product, right? So this is good for your skin. It'll hydrate your skin, and you smell good at the same time. It's like there's too many pros to this product. You know what I'm saying? This is like a superfood product.
And a suggestion. You know what? Because you're doing all these amazing oils and kits, you should literally create like a massage oil, like a kit, like with the candles.
On the way.
Like sex toys, like the little sex
Okay.
kit,
Hold
the
on.
Kama Sutra,
Okay.
Akil Ra Kama Sutra kit. No, I just said it. Akil Ra
Let's
Kama
go.
Sutra kit.
No, it's a mature morning
Let's
show.
I want
two
some
times. Let me get to
Kama
it.
Sutra kit.
Kama Sutra.
It's okay.
You gotta put the ra at the end. Like, I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin it.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna link you up with Panya Licks, and we're gonna make a nice little package. You're gonna give away a nice little Akil Ra Christmas package.
We can do that.
Him and hers. We can put that together. Him and hers.
Yes,
incense, some fragrance oil, some chew things. Everything's in there. Your card, all that. December 23rd.
Mr. Smell Good gonna take care of that for y'all.
Mr. Smell Good. Okay.
I got you. I'm on it. I'm on that.
Give them the IG one more time. He'll be back on the show in December. We giving away mad shit.
So it's Akil Ra. You can get at me at Akil Ra. The name of the business is Nature's Garden. Nature's Garden, the only thing that makes sense.
Ooh.
So it's Nature's Garden makes sense.
He's a rapper, sales. You might want you rap a little bit. You want to get on a beat?
A little bit. That's on the way. All of that is on the way. know what I'm
I just
saying?
want the Kama Sutra kit.
All of that is on the way. The Kama Sutra kit's on the way.
Yeah,
got
Kama
the
Sutra.
mixtape on the way.
Hold on.
I got more incense on the way, more oils on the way, all exclusive, everything hot off the press. You know what time it is.
Pull up
a game?
Yeah, pull up one game from me. Because people are asking me for one game, man.
I have most of it memorized now. I'm at that point.
Okay. Give him 2 questions real quick.
So, let's see. Superhero or anti-hero?
Superhero.
Why?
Because it's super.
Because super.
Super smelling.
No, what's the context of?
It's this or that.
It's this or that.
This or that. Okay, well, superhero because we all need a hero. You know what I mean? And that, especially in this time right now, it's like I say, well, if I'm a superhero, I would say I'm like my superpowers is like spreading that real love and positivity because we need that right now because there's a lot too much negativity out here. So we need a superhero. We need a hero right now to come wash up all these bad vibes, you heard? So
I got another one for you. So, poor and happy or rich and unhappy?
Poor and happy, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, that has to do with perceptions too,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and perspective. So, like, you know, I could always find a way to get some money, you know what I mean? Or elevate the financials. Yeah. But, you know, that happiness, you know, like what's good to have all this money and not be happy and be miserable, right?
You see, and I knew you would say that because I've known you for so long.
Happiness is important.
It's important.
Very important.
Logic or emotion?
Things
that make you go.
I would say, you know, I'm a man, so I have to say logic, but the logic could turn into an intelligence of the emotion. Once you develop into that.
But it's funny you say that as a man because as a woman, most people would expect me to be emotional. I'm very logical, which sometimes I clash with most men because I'm so logical. They expect me to be emotional, and then they're looking for the emotion.
I got so much question for you, but I got so much time.
We need a 4-hour show.
No.
And then I'm coming back.
For Lambo,
and then we're gonna have a stripper pole here. I'm gonna bring my stripper girls.
I want to know. I want to know
the oils.
With the oils.
In the gun.
Grease the pole with the oils. Yeah.
Kama Sutra with a kill raw and the stripper.
I got one for you.
All right.
Misunderstood after death or forgotten after death?
Misunderstood for sure.
I agree.
Because I've been misunderstood, so y'all can keep misunderstanding. Like,
what's the biggest misconception? Because you're a cool guy, you're a fly guy, you're one of the few guys, and it's you. This is dude Ralph in the East that wears polo like you, and there's Tony from Cream Clothing. There's only 3 guys.
There's a lot of us, man.
The low head.
Fam. Yeah, man.
We need a low head night. Should I do a low head night? Should I do a polo night?
Well, it's actually in the works. Okay,
we
can talk about that. Yeah, let's get that going.
You can only wear polo and not.
That's been in the works. That's been like an idea that I had conceptually.
And not that USA polo.
Not that bullshit.
Oh, nah. That's not that polo. That's not Ralph though. That's not Ralph though.
That big motherfucker that's like.
That's not Ralph though. The 2 men on the horse. We don't do the 2 men on the horse. You heard? This is love and loyalty only. You heard? Like. We only do the pony. We only do the pony like straight up. That's not Ralph.
This time in the right chair. I'm not even in the right chair.
Word. Like it's real serious. My low heads don't play that one.
I remember that.
That USAPA is that USAPA is not the real polo.
That USPA, that's not it.
Real.
Get them the IG one more time. I'm gonna play some music. I know some community updates. We can stick around.
Hit me up at Akil Ra, AKILRAH. That's the handle.
And Kama Sutra kits are coming.
Other handles on the way. Also, I'm a personal trainer. Eh? Like that's coming on the way too. Like I just had to say that. You know, Raw Fit. I'm working on this module called Raw Fit.
And I'm signing up.
And Raw is.
Somebody told me ask him to take off his shirt. I don't know what kind of show they think this is.
Stop this.
No, you will not do that. You will pay for that. You will not do that.
We're not doing that this
month. We're going to have a special show.
Yeah, man. I'm working on this Raw Fit module. It's called repetition and hard work. Raw Fit, repetition and hard work.
We're gonna monetize
so we're gonna rock. We rocking. I'm working.
No, I'm just saying we're gonna monetize that because people can't just. We want to see a shirt or this is not Magic Mike.
I want in on the polo party. I want to host a polo party.
Let's get it.
Okay, let me play some music. Stick around. We'll do some community updates, man. Let me play some Kanye, man.
All right, let's go.
Play some Hov in here.
90.3 FM.
Yes, Montreal, being up to all the entrepreneurs. Try a thing. Ricky Not Nice, Gussie. Cream Clothing, Hour Past Pay, The Kill Raw. Incense and fragrance oil. Woosah! You know I gotta play some Hove. If we're gonna talk money, if we're gonna talk entrepreneurism, I gotta play some Hove. You know how we doing things. It's that band, baby. It's the morning detour. Let's go!
Pretty Sean Carter shit, nigga, Hove. Sean was on that gospel shit. I was on the total fucking opposite. Shit. Stuff $1 million in a sock drawer. That's a war chest in case you need your chest knocked off. Y'all be talking crazy under the IG pictures. So when you get the hell, you tell them Blanco sent you. I can't take no threats, I got a set of twins. Those were just some words you never hear again. For the final time, you don't believe these fools. I never seen a worker rock so many jewels. I never seen a runner with so many cars. Y'all couldn't stop me, you're not as tough as you say you are. My advice is just don't be too nice to niggas. Just set the price so niggas and live your life, my nigga. Once upon a time in the projects, Sean was in flight mode, I bought a Pyrex. I was in fight mode, oh now it's fuck me, mijo. I was moving them kilos, help you move your peoples. Sometimes you need your ego, gotta remind these fools who they effing with. But we got effers too. Before we had A&Rs, we had ARs too.
Yeah.
We the only ones really moving like y'all say y'all do.
You know this.
We still moving like y'all niggas say y'all did.
I promise you.
Henry passed you niggas and he did a bid. Tata jumped over niggas, he like 5'6".
You know this.
Heart of a giant, don't you ever forget. You never forget. Jigga got this shit popping. I put
Yo, big show in the country. Come on. Big up yourself. We got Sweet Chicks MTL coming up next. Let me do a community update. You know how we do things. Montreal.
Put that drum in your ear, don't get smirked.
Yeah.
I Bobby Schmurd or anybody you heard.
I heard.
Niggas could not be further. Our father just flows on me.
Drama. The morning detour on CUT 90.3 FM.
Yo, Lamo's wildin'. Let's do some community updates, man. Sweet Cheeks MTL's in here. I want some cinnamon rolls right now. Montreal, my city, now we're doing things 8:45 in the morning. Let me do a little community update. A lot of people hitting us up, man. A lot of people want to get the plug. They're the plug. So, College La Salle Fashion School, they're doing the second year fashion marketing. Students of La Salle College invite you to the 9th edition of the annual Soirée Mode College La Salle. The event will present season's trends in 3 fashion shows. Asphyxie, Guest List, and Poison. It will take place next Saturday, November 5th from 4 p.m. There's a start at 4 p.m., 6:30, and 8 p.m. at La Salle College at Jean-Paul Morin Hall, 2000 St. Catherine Street West. Tickets are on our LinkedIn, on our IG, in our bio, Detour 514. Tickets are available for $20, $40 for VIP tickets on the Soirée Mud College La Salle website through Eventbrite. So we have that going on. So much things happening, man. Lambo, so much things going on, man. Hold on, let me tell you. I
have to say one thing, because everybody's freaking out because you made the mention that this is my last show today. It's not my last show ever. It's my last show since I've been here from this summer, because I'm doing many things, which Weezy and I are still going to be working on many things behind the scenes. I will show up for your Christmas special.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to mention, because what I'm doing, so I'm going to mention this. Weezy already knows. People are going to hate even more. It's all good, because I bought a network. So I will be the first Black woman in Canada to own my own streaming network and be in direct competition with Netflix. So anybody who has any original content, whether you're a DJ, a producer, a chef, you're an influencer, a content creator, come to my page at The Real Svetlana on IG. And because we're still building the page, we're going to launch in 2023. I want to do this for the community. I want to show community excellence because what they said, 100 million subscribers are there on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV, and my network will be on that, and it will be Woosah TV.
Okay, let's get the Woosah thing. Listen, Big Will's coming in here. Sweet Cheeks MTL, who's stepping up to the mic? Okay, so you step up to the mic. What, you're shy? Don't be shy. You know, I mean, it's only 20,000 listeners. Only number one everyone show in the country. It's okay, don't worry about it. Sales, push up our mic, Sales. Goddamn, Akia, boy. Listen, you can already prepare my package. Let me get the $35 pack. Sweet Cheeks, MTL, step up to the mic. Sales, just push up her mic a little bit there. We got 10 minutes here, man. We got Big Will coming in too. But White Yardie, November 12th.
Big Will needs to be on my network. I need that comedy on my network. Big Will, you missed that. No, I'm letting people know, yes.
Let Sweet Cheeks go. Hold on. I'm seeing a lot of goodies here.
Sweet Cheeks needs to be there.
This better be the cinnamon. Sweet Cheeks, step up to the check.
That's actually for you guys.
Okay.
It's little breakfast cinnamon rolls.
Hold on. Your voice is so sweet. Step up to the mic. Introduce yourself. Who you? Sweet Cheeks MTL in the building. If you're looking for baked goods, they have cinnamon rolls. They got rum-infused cupcakes.
Oh, you got me on that.
Listen, you look gorgeous. What's going on? I heard you're nervous.
I am.
You're good.
It's only 20,000 listeners. It's light work,
no
man.
Pressure.
We're in a sneaker store. We okay?
And when I share you on my IG, you're going to have a reach of 2.3 million people and 158,000 verified followers.
So you're 22? So you're 22? There's no way you're 22. Moms came with you this morning. We'll get Mom talking a bit. Talk to us about Sweet Cheeks MTL because I'm seeing Sweet Cheeks and I'm like, okay, listen, my diabetes is going to run through the roof. My mom is already at type 2 diabetes. I don't know where we're going with this. Let the people know. On IG, you can follow her, Sweet Cheeks MTL. You can follow them on Facebook as well. Let people know what are the products that you offer and what makes you different.
So basically, I offer cinnamon rolls, different types of cookies. So like cranberry and white chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I never had the cranberry and white chocolate. Don't give a kill that. He got sense. Stay away from him. He smelled too good. You hate a dude that smelled too good. Stay away from him.
I also have cheesecakes as well. So apple crisp, cheesecake, caramel cheesecake with caramel tequila.
Okay, hold on.
Stop talking dirty to me.
Hold on. Come in the mic. Come in. If you're gonna talk sexy, come in the mic.
You're talking dirty to me.
Mom, she's going too fast. Can we pull up? See, I tell Louise I need a 4-hour morning show. I need a 4. Okay, hold on. You're going too fast here. The cheesecake got caramel and what else in it?
Caramel tequila.
Okay, where's that? And how can I put an order in for that today? Like, where's that? What does that taste like?
Well, you don't really taste the tequila because it's.
Oh, that's the trouble right there.
Yeah.
Don't tell Lambo that. Don't let it creep up.
It's straight from Mexico. You know the tequila is different there, so you don't taste the alcohol. You just taste the caramel.
Okay.
That tastes like.
Watch a kid. Yo, listen, can you chill, Lambo? Goddamn.
That's my last day. I'm going out with a bag.
Goddamn. So what else do you got?
I think that's it for now. Just the cinnamon rolls, cookies, and the cheesecakes.
Okay, so let's get into a little backstory here. How do you get into this? Like, why do you want to make these super big goods for people? You should just make it for your boyfriend and your mom and your family, and that's it. Why share it to the world?
I've always baked, like even with my mom and my grandmother. Those are the two people that I've always baked with. I think I started getting into it maybe in like high school, so 16. And then my mom, their family friends would always be like, you have to sell your stuff. And I'm a little like, I don't trust my baking. Like the first time I'm always like very insecure about it. But like the past 3 years, I think I've gotten really good at it. And then.
It looks good.
Thank you.
I'm a foodie. And I'm looking at it, like y'all can't see this. The ones that are on IG,
Yo, I don't know.
like,
I don't know why you got. I don't know why. Okay.
So
No, hold on. I ain't gonna hold you, moms. We got 8 minutes. I ain't gonna hold you. I know Big Little Welcome Plug. We got. Okay. Come step up to the mic. Come step up to the mic, moms. Grab the mic, moms. Let's know. Okay, Lama got her eye on the box. Okay.
So I just want to really quickly say that this has only been a week in progress. So I have to give my daughter big up props.
Well, look at that. You on the #1 urban morning show in the country. You a weekend. So have you fully supported your daughter, being an entrepreneur and going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the mindset for the young generation is totally different to when we were growing up with our parents immigrating to Canada. Obviously, they're not going to encourage you to go get your own business started. They want you to work in the hospital and get that pension. So, obviously our generation were more open-minded. So it would be great if she could have her own business and not work for the man.
Yeah.
Obviously, putting in your own.
Nobody wants to work for the man. Exactly. We want to be like a Kiara. I just want to burn incense and wear fragrance oil all day.
That's right.
But no, hold on. Come closer to the mic. See, my issue with Sweet Cheeks MTL because I just want to. Yeah, Sweet Cheeks MTL. I just want to eat this. The cinnamon rolls is really what I'm coming for.
You guys to try it while
No. We'll try while we're on here. So open up some. We'll try where we got some. We got a roll of napkin sales on the shelf there. We'll try some. Open it up. We'll try some out. My thing is, I just want to eat this, wear fragrance, make girls come over to my house, wear some Akil fragrance. I just want to get fat off the cinnamon roll. Oh yeah. I came for the cinnamon rolls. Big Will, come true, Big Will, come true, Big Will, come over here, Big Will.
What a great show! I just have to say, like, what a small world. I know Akil, I know Big Will, you know, and my
Big Will, come on the mic real quick, Big Will. Hold on, Akil, let Big Will take it. See, come on the mic real quick.
That's my homegirl right here. So basically, Montreal.
Big Will, you don't have no friends, Big Will. Stop. Big Will's one of the most popular promoters in the city.
Big Will and friends are in the house.
Big Will's one of the most popular promoters in the city. I always joke on it. But he's a real entrepreneur. You be doing it. Big Will, come on the mic real quick. Let people know what's going on. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh man.
No, actually, I'm gonna do something even better than that. What we're doing, we actually have a show coming up called Lovers and Friends, and we're gonna make sure we put those on show.
I feel like you stole my idea, Big Will. I want my table for the Sahara in the front. I want Sweet Cheeks at the left for me.
So now you got it.
You have a boyfriend, right, Sweet Cheeks? Yeah.
Actually,
tell him, he got to stay close to the sugar.
No,
she's going to make her boyfriend diabetic. He better get the insulin early.
But let me actually, that's what I wanted to let you know. You guys are hearing it for the first time. We have a show coming up called Lovers and Friends. That's with actually Shahara as performing. We're going to have
she's hosting next week.
That's what it is. And actually, we're going to send some of those candles and everything, all those incense with my boy Akil. We're going to make that happen.
Nice support.
And just let you guys know, the biggest urban comedy show is coming to Montreal. We have White Yardie. He actually landed in Toronto last night. So we're about to do a whole bunch of things. We actually have the exclusive interview with the Morning Detour, my boy Weezy and everything. So quick facts. The first official drop that Morning Detour got was from White Yardie.
Yeah.
I brought them, I think, was the show up downtown. So make sure I brought Weezy, came through and everything. And White Yardie made sure everything was blessed. So we have the show coming up. Please get your tickets. I'm telling people, get your tickets. That's what it is. A lot of people say they got tickets until you have that official email from me. It's not official. Oh no, I'm not saying goodbye. You coming back? Okay. Hold on.
Sexy voice. You gotta tell.
So how about that? We're about to have a whole show with your toys with Wusa, because I'm still a model. I haven't seen nothing about Wusa, so I'm not saying we're gonna make it happen. No, but for real, you are an irreplaceable figure in the community, and we would love to have you back, even though I'm not officially part of this show. We would love to have you back.
Please write to Weezy Moonchaser. Stop writing to me on IG.
Hold on. No. Why y'all putting this on me? Hold on a second. Thank God this is on video. Let me tell you something, man. Can we talk about these cinnamon rolls for 4 minutes a little bit here, bro?
Nah, but
boy.
But on the real, get your tickets. White Yardie is in the country. Get your tickets. Once we are sold out, there's nothing that I could do. Get your tickets. It's very, very, very easy. Call me. 514-434-4426. But basically, it's a collab. We could have been a bunch of promoters doing a home thing, so we decided to unite. Myself, Big Will Entertainment. We have Ricky Not Nice and Gussie. All of us putting together to put on an amazing show for the city.
Yeah, big up you back entrepreneurs. But hold on. If you don't have some of these Sweet Chicks MTL at your events, I'm not coming to your events anymore. Okay, so I want to talk about this real quick. Lambo's doing her challenge just now. I just pitched my cooking show called Cooking with Jacques. Okay. So we're Cooking with Jacques. I found like you couldn't find online, like if you Googled online West Indian cooking classes, like how do I learn to make goat and oxtail properly? You can't find that. So what I did is I have a show coming out early next year. I'm gonna go around to different people's house and they're gonna cook different dishes and they're gonna teach me. But I'm cheating because I can't cook. I only have 3 dishes in me. I'm cheating. Lamb is gonna serve the situation. Yeah. Sweet Chicks MTL, listen, what's going on with the cinnamon roll? So let me break down the cinnamon roll. Let me walk into Cooking with Jacques. All right, welcome back to Cooking with Jacques, right? So we have the cinnamon roll here. So the top layer of the cinnamon roll is topped with a nice little white glaze. It's beautiful. But what I really noticed about the cinnamon roll, right under it, she gave me a little extra sauce under it. See, a lot of people, the keen eye won't knows that. Big Will knows because he has friends. This is the touch right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one got me right here. I can't even hear a Rod anymore. He's lost in the sugar. I thought you was the incense dude. Let me tell you something. Sweet 6 MTL, watching that. Don't be thinking of the video. Watch sales.
Loving
I don't know what.
Loving it.
Yo, under my knee is sweating from the cinnamon roll.
Okay.
I can't wait to go home and smoke and eat more cinnamon roll. Stop giving. Lamo ain't getting it. Put this over there, Sweet Cheeks. Put this over there. You know what I mean? Give Lamo some cookies. Sweet Cheeks.
Then what we'll do?
Sweet Cheeks MTL. All your events, if your Joker event every Thursday, your comedy show don't have Sweet Cheeks MTL, it's fraudulent. If all your events don't, let me be quite honest. The morning detour is about holding people accountable, okay? We hold Kanye accountable, but I fuck Kanye. But you know what I'm saying? Like
the first event we're gonna have you on, put it that way, Christmas show. It's basically Bad Santa, December 23rd. We're having you on there.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
December 23rd, Bad Santa. Look it up.
Let me tell you something.
Send me your logo.
Let me tell you something. Moms, your dog's not come close to the episode, man. You know what I mean? I need some more of these sweets, boy. This tastes right. Shonda, where the microwave at? Oh, boy. Oh, shit. You hit this with a little 20-second, Big Will. You know what I'm talking about, big boy. You know what I'm saying? Hit a little 20-second on this bad boy. Oh, we got 10 seconds left, man. It's horrible.
But we still on YouTube.
We're still there.
If you want to continue to watch the madness, just log into YouTube.
If you want some Sweet 6
Detour
MTL,
514.
follow them on Facebook and IG, Sweet 6 MTL. We're gonna have to have you back on the show, man. You're gonna have to sleep in DG next time. You can't come from Salazar. Oh man, yeah, it's done. Oh, this is great.
No, but I used to live in Salazar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I used to live right beside Birchwood. Yeah. I live in Pencool. Oh, thank you for that breakfast. I love cinnamon. Those are really good.
You guys also have
So my G.
Take some pictures, man.
Got me out here early morning with big